Plagiarism is the substantial, unacknowledged incorporation in a student's work of material derived from the work, published or unpublished, of another. In other words, in my words, it's taking the ideas, thoughts and words of any other person and passing them off as your own, whether you intended to do it or not. In fact, you're expected to use the ideas, words and thoughts of other people as long as you reference them properly. Watch this film and we will help you get it right.
At Leeds Beckett, we want you to achieve the best qualification you're capable of. We also need to be confident that you have achieved your award through your own hard work and no one else's, and so do potential employers. The university has rules which we apply firmly and consistently to safeguard the quality of our awards. Make the most of the support available. It will help you develop good academic practice in your writing and referencing, and so help you achieve the results you deserve.
Laura Lightfoot is our student union advisor. She knows the horrible truth of how plagiarism can not only affect your education, but your personal life as well.
Every year, our advice service sees more than 100 students who've been accused of plagiarising within their work. Most of the cases include students referencing or citing sources within their work incorrectly. Many students don't purposely set out to plagiarise. However, it's really important for me to stress that the university doesn't take intention into account. I've personally seen instances where students have been unable to progress onto the next year of their course, have been unable to attend graduation, and I've also seen instances where students have actually been kicked off their course for repeated offences.
So my mate just came back from her placement, and because she hadn't done any academic work for a whole year, she actually forgot how to reference. Unfortunately, she ended up getting done for plagiarism and had to do the whole work for her assignment again. And she's actually going to get a penalty, and she's really annoyed with herself.
I'm an international student. In my country, we didn't need to do referencing. So when I came here, I was really confused.
I got done for plagiarism. I missed the induction and I missed the session on referencing. I was in Australia on my gap year at the time and I couldn't afford tickets to get back in time for the induction. I really didn't think it would matter. I thought it was simple enough to figure it out on my own. I have to do the entire assessment again now, except this time my mark's going to be capped. I really don't know how it's going to affect my degree.
Now we've heard Greta's story, it's time to go and find out how you can reference correctly and avoid plagiarism. Let's go.
Now this is the boring bit from a friendly librarian. You may be from a different country and you may have used a different referencing system. You may not have had to reference at all, but here in the UK this is something we all need to learn. You must reference everything that you use in your work. That might be someone's idea, a thought, their words. It could be an image of a building, a photograph, a painting. That's because it belongs to someone else and not to you. And if you don't reference, you are plagiarising, and that is the very worst academic offence. Some people come to university knowing how to reference, and others don't, but it doesn't matter. There are some simple rules for you to follow and lots of help available. Some people think that this is really complicated, but there are actually only two ways to cite somebody else's work in your assignment: direct and indirect citation. For both, you need the author and the date. Direct citation, as you probably know, is where we use the exact same words in the same order as the author. We use quotation marks around these, and we also provide the page number. This as well as the author and the date. On the other hand, an indirect citation is where we paraphrase, summarise, or rewrite someone else's work. And for this, remember, you will still need the author and the date. So remember, you are responsible for this vital academic skill, but don't worry about it, there's plenty of help available.
So, we know plagiarism can really mess things up for you, but we now know how to reference properly. If you're still confused, don't panic. We have plenty of people and resources that can help you get it right. It really is simple once you know how. Thank you for watching, and we wish you well in all of your studies.